Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. I definitely want to say peace and grand rising. Definitely want to say happy Sunday. Definitely want to say we're definitely honored and grateful to be seeing pretty much, what I'm saying, like another day. Man, I definitely got to tell you, man, it's definitely gonna be beautiful and stuff like that, man. What's going on? What's up, family? What's going on with y'all? Hey, what's going on? I see one of y'all. Hey, Quetta, what's going on, Grand Rising? I definitely want to say peace and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to say welcome to the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. You know what I mean? I definitely want to say like peace to everybody coming on in inside of the chat for real. Happy Sunday. Peace to everybody that made it to the chat. Grand Rising. It's another beautiful time and another beautiful day. We definitely going to be having like another really great live stream. And like I said, it's 10 at the it's 5 at the 10 right about now, 10:05 Eastern Standard Time, and I'm really feeling great. You know what I'm saying? Representing out of Baltimore City. And like I said, when you come on in inside of the chat family, you already know what the rules are. Y'all go ahead and get them likes up, like, share, and subscribe. There's no arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. We keep it cool with one another. Like I said, we keep it cordial. And also drop your city and state. You drop a comment in the chat, like I said. Show love to everybody. Drop your city and state. Represent where you from. Like I said, show love. You already know what the rules are, man. You feel me? Oh man, I really gotta say, man, like I'm really feeling great right about now because of the energy, what's been going on in the atmosphere right about now. I really gotta say, these last 2 weeks have really been phenomenal for your man B Miles because I've really been going through the shift, going through the life shift, man. I've really been going through like a lot of changes. Hey, Blessed Hassan Grand Rising. I see you, Indiana, in the building. Nice. Home of the Hoosiers. Yep, home of them Hoosiers. That's right. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I've really been enjoying life as of right about now. I'm also really been seeing like a lot of things go on and a lot of things take place, even though there's a lot of other crazy things that is really going on in the world. But I really see like a lot of other great things that are happening right in front of me that is really going on, especially what is really happening in the hip hop world. Yesterday I went to the studio, I recorded 2 more tracks. Your man is almost done. The project, I'm almost done. The project is going to be a lot of surprises. I was going to play one of the tracks, but I'm not going to play any more tracks until I'm ready to release it. And I really got to say, like, just talking to the engineer, you know what I'm saying, and everything, man, just, you know what I mean, we behind the scenes getting everything to roll out, you feel what I mean? So let's just say, like, the project is going to be out real soon, you feel me? Let's just say that, you feel me? Like, I'm honored and grateful, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of it, to be right there in the midst of it, because what I've really been witnessing as of lately, right, especially what's going on with the younger generation, I really have been noticing like a lot of the younger generation, they are going back to like a lot of those old records and they are going back to like that old school hip hop. You want to know why? Because they are really beginning to see like a lot of their music, you know what I'm saying, is wasn't necessarily really they are seeing how their music was very destructive and how it was not really like it was very detrimental towards the generation, you know what I mean? Because now let's keep it real though, right? It did start in the 80s with Generation X, you know what I mean? Hey Janie, what's going on? It did started back in 88 for real, you know what I mean? When it came down to NWA, you know what I'm saying? And then when it came down to gangster rap, and then of course it just, you know what I mean? Like drill rap was pretty much another form of gangster rap. It was pretty much in your face, more brutal gangster rap. You know what I mean? And we have literally suffered a lot of lives was lost to that destructive music of gangster rap. Then came trap music. Then came the drill music. All of that stuff was very destructive. You feel me? Even though back in the 80s they came with it, but it was still a plethora of what? Conscious rappers or guys that was like a balance in between of like, hey man, Demetrius, of like being conscious and street and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And And from what I'm seeing, like I said, even when it came down, to rappers having guns in their videos on the Smack DVDs or other DVDs, they were, what I mean, our generation, we was Hey C Jacobs AMS. Our generation did it back in the early 2000s. So when I'm looking at it, we are seeing the ripple effects of the origins of gangster rap that has trickled down to our young, hey BF 95, hey I'd rather be fishing, to our younger generation of generation Z and stuff like that. They really took it to another level and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And when I'm seeing, when they come down to their generation is dying in hip hop so much that they're not even really going to have any legends. Like, they're not even going to have any music that's going to be legendary that they can go back on and say, oh, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of their music was just trendy and it wasn't really long lasting and sustaining. I really feel bad for the younger generation. You want to know why? Because most of their artists died from pills. Most of their artists died from drugs and killing. Most of the art, or most of the artists were one hit wonders. Like, most of the music weren't even legendary. It's like, they, don't get me wrong, they had some that are going to be legendary, but if you look at it, they're not even going to have a plethora of like R&B singers, hip hop artists that are really going to be legendary to where they're going to be playing this 20 years later or 30 years later. I'm talking about, rest in peace to Prodigy. Shout out to Mobb Deep, who the Mobb Deep infamous 30th anniversary happened a couple of days ago. Mobb Deep, hey Marie Rita, Mobb Deep, the infamous album, came out 30 years ago. 30 years ago, and the album is still legendary, and it still sounds very fresh, and it still sounds great even to this day. You want to know what's so amazing about our generation? We are still bumping to the albums 30 years later. This is the 30th anniversary from albums from 95. This is the 25th anniversary from albums from 2000. We are still bumping those albums from 30 and 25 years ago. Literally. But I'm talking about 30 years ago. Mobb Deep, the infamous, came out 30 years ago. And we are still bumping to that. What is the younger generation going to be looking at 30 years from now? Lil Pump? Lil Yachty? No. No. They're going to be looking like, what was we thinking about? You know what I mean? And it's like, what I'm seeing what the younger generation is doing. Exactly, BF95, Generation Next to Millennials. We grew up in the golden eras. Yep, 80s and 90s, that's right. I like the early 2000s, but the 80s and the 90s, that was the golden age. And I'm going to say my favorite part of that era was my favorite 10-year my 10-year era that I call, which is my favorite, is from 1988 to 1998. From 88 to 98, that 10-year span of hip hop was so amazing. From 88 to 98, that 10-year span was the greatest era of hip hop ever witnessed. That 10-year span. Hey, Renee Wansley. Right, it was real life. Being, yeah, exactly. Like, we came in during the time frame where lyricism mattered. Originality matters. Individuality matters. Your bars matters. Your lyricism matters. Your wordplay matters. Your message matters. Your own style matters. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, your message really mattered back then. The message really mattered back then. We stood on something. Our message woke up the masses. Our message spread it around. Our message was powerful. Yeah, all 80s was definitely good. You feel me? I definitely agree. I'd rather be fishing. You feel me? You feel me? Our music had a message. It wasn't about killing and thotting and calling our women bitches and whores and saying niggas and bitches, fuck bitches, get money. It wasn't even about that. We had a message. We had a message in the music. We were really talking about something. We were talking about the trials and tribulations going on in the inner cities, in our environments, what we were dealing with, what we were seeing. We had really awakened conscious rappers, hey Sonny, that was really waking up the minds of the people. We really had that. Our music stood on something. We had a purpose in our music. We were awakening our people, even the masses in the inner cities. That's, you know what I mean? I'm talking about, that's what we stood on. That's what we had back in those days. And here's the thing, to the younger generation, we wasn't knocking y'all. And here's the thing, because like I said, like, I never wanted the younger generation to not feel that we were looking down on them. You feel what I mean? It was just the fact we were seeing the direction where it was going. Don't get me wrong. You can still, don't get me wrong. All of the stuff in hip hop, it all has a place. But we still wanted to see MCs that were still going to uphold the standards of hip hop. That's what they wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see artists that were still, even though they got other sounds in other regions, we still wanted to see others that were still going to uphold the standard. You feel me? You can still have a party record, a bounce record, but as long as you can still bring skills with the record, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? As long as you can still keep your skills and you're not fully, matter of fact, you're not selling out, but you just keep it in the balance. You feel me? That's what we like. Hey, Ella Bailey, Grand Rising. Right, you know what I mean? The Moon Sun says the message in the music. Oh yeah, I'd rather be fishing. Hey, 7D Energy. I'm glad to see everybody, man. It's a really great energy. You want to know why? Because it was like growing up listening to hip hop in the 80s and the 90s, it was like a world like no other, yo. Like literally, yo, like you want to know what's so crazy about Mobb Deep, the infamous album? In my humble opinion, to me, that's the sequel to Illmatic. Illmatic sparked it, which is in a masterpiece, classic. I feel Mobb Deep, the infamous, is the sequel to Illmatic. I'm serious. It was like that album painted a real dark, gritty picture, a gritty, hard picture of Queensbridge. Both of them did. Hey TS, it was like when I heard Mom Be Infamous, it was like it was like when I felt like the picture was so clear to me, yo. It felt like I was walking through Queensbridge listening to Illmatic and Mobb Deep, the Infamous. Like the picture was so clear. I'm hearing B more, but it felt like I was in Queensbridge at the same time, yo. It was almost like they were like tour guides walking me through Queensbridge. They painted the pictures so vividly, yo. I really do feel like Mobb Deep the Infamous is the sequel to Illmatic, yo. Because even Mobb Deep even said after they heard Illmatic, Hey Beautiful Love, they said they felt like they was embarrassed. They had to really come back strong. And they had Nas on the album. So if you look at it, that's like the sequel to Illmatic, yo. Hey Willie Rivers, in my opinion, Illmatic and it's like Illmatic and Mobb Deep the Infamous, they go hand in hand, yo. They really show a clear picture of Queensbridge. Both of those albums came out a year apart. It felt like I was taking the walk right through those projects, yo. As a teenager, I was like, yo, it's so surreal. The pictures were so vivid to me, yo. The picture was so clear and vivid, like every track on those albums, it felt like I was going right through there, yo. It felt like I was living two lives. I'm in BMO growing up, but I was also growing up in Queensbridge. That's how vivid the pictures was, yo. And it resonated with me, yo. And it showed me a lot about the fucking streets, even more. Being in BMO and being in seeing Queensbridge, it was like, it was vivid to me. I'm like, yo, it was like a movie. It was like a two-part movie. Illmatic and Mobb Deep the Infamous was like a two-part movie to me. It was like Illmatic was the first part, Mobb Deep the Infamous was like the sequel. That's what exactly what it felt like to me. I'm serious, yo. And see, that's what's been missing. Storytelling. People that can paint you a picture. You feel me? Hey, Carol Brooks, it was like rappers can tell you street scriptures and paint pictures. See, that's the bar right there. Rappers back then, they can give you street scriptures and paint pictures. Hey, but y'all can get knocked. That's real, yo. It was almost like, for real, man. Like, it was like I was given, it was almost like I was given a street Bible on how to survive without even trying to be a street dude, yo. I'm dead ass, yo. I'm serious, yo. I was listening to like Queensbridge all the time, like Nas and Mobb Deep, and it's crazy. They resonated with me so much because it was like they was painting that picture for me in Queensbridge, but I'm living my life down here. I'm learning how to navigate the streets by what the shit they taught me. I'm looking like, damn, I'm serious. I'm a teenager going into my 20s and 30s, and I'm learning this shit, yo. Hey, Silverlonic, I'm serious, man, and that's what's really been missing. And if you look at it for the last couple of years, the hip hop, the real hip hop, is really subtly, it's been coming back. Last year was a major spark in 2024. This year is really going to take flight. It's going to be a cultural revolution that's going to happen this year. You want to know why? Because what I've really been noticing, the younger generation is going back to that 90s music. They have been going back to it and they've been mind blown. If you go up on YouTube and if you put in like one of your favorite songs reactions, I'm seeing youngsters in their 20s, late 20s, in their 30s. I'm seeing 90s millennials and Generation Z. They are going back to the 80s hip hop and 90s hip hop, and they are getting blown away. They are like, yo, are you certain? They are literally getting mind blown. What they are hearing, I've been seeing it, yo. It's this young brother, shout out to him. His name King Ahmad. He be, yo, this youngster, I think he might be a 90s millennial or Generation Z. He be going back and bumping to all of that 90s shit. Yo, when I see his reactions, yo, it just almost brings tears to my eyes because it's like I'm going back into like a time capsule. You feel me? They going to the golden era and they taking me back into the time capsule. You know what they doing? They are bringing back the same reaction that I'm looking at when I'm looking at them. That's the reaction I felt when I was young. So you know what I'm doing? They helping me to relive my childhood, but I'm also seeing they taking me to a time capsule and I'm loving their reaction. To see their reaction, they be like, I saw this one girl, she was bumping to my favorite Nas song called I Gave You Power. When I saw her face, yo, she was just like, she was blown away, yo. It was almost like a movie in her mind, yo. The way I saw her face, I said I was the exact same way. Whenever I see the youngsters, they be like, they go crazy. It make me so happy because they are going back to that music and it brings joy and tears to my eyes because I'm seeing the younger generation, they embracing the music that we grew up on. You know what I mean? Not to say that we didn't embrace some of their music. You know what I mean? When they was coming, you know what I mean? Their generation music. You know what I mean? Coming up because we did embrace some of their music. But when we heard this mumble rap shit, this stock shit, rap is not saying anything. It's like, oh my gosh, like sing all of the goddamn drilling and killing the goddamn thought rap. It's like, yo, then the mumble rap, then the auto tune. I'm looking like, Lord, have mercy, yo. What is this? What is this? Like, I can't vibe to this shit. I can't. I'm like Michael Blackson on next Friday. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Yeah, you feel me, man, Demetrius? Yo, that storytelling was crazy, yo. I'ma be real. That album and that song inspired me to be an MC. Real talk, yo. I'm seeing the cultural revolution. You wanna know why? Because it's so many things that I've been seeing. You know what I mean? It's like I've been seeing the real hip hop, the evolution. You know what I mean? Yeah, the new rap, yeah, it destroyed the hip hop culture. Yeah, hey, Brazilians, yeah, you're right. But yeah, for 95, you're right, because we're not getting any substance. We're not saying you gotta be like saying big words all the time, or you gotta be lyrical, miracle, spiritual. We're not saying that. You can be lyrical, but make sense. Make that shit bounce. You feel me? Put swag into it. You know what I mean? Just like I'm in the studio rapping yesterday. I was rapping the verse. He was like, take it from the top. He was like, put some more swag into it. And you're right, Murray Demetrius. It was definitely underrated. You know what I mean? And once I did it, it's like, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, okay, I see what he mean. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just taking in that and going into my craft. And like I said, MCs that MCs that came from that was birthed from the 70s and the 80s, we take this shit serious, yo. Generation next to millennials, we don't fuck around with this hip hop. We take it real serious. We take this shit real serious, yo. We don't play with this, yo. This is our life. We take it serious, yo. You feel me? Even if you're MC, you got a track that can bounce, bring bounce. That's cool. We like it. We like that. You feel me? You can switch it up. But still, you know what I mean? You can still be lyrical on the party track. You know what I mean? Something that can, the club banger, the street banger. You feel me? You know what I mean? We don't mind that. But still keep the foundation in the lyricism. You feel me? Just like I noticed when it came down to Jay-Z on party tracks. He was lyrical. He wasn't lyrical, miracle, spiritual, but he was just, it was understandable, but it was catchy. You can be lyrical and catchy at the same time. You can, you know? And that's how we are. It's like we love to see many different variations, many different styles. We love to hear lyricism. We love to hear storytelling. We love to hear metaphors, punchlines, double entendres, storytelling. We love to hear life experiences. You feel me? We want to hear music that can be the soundtrack to our lives. That's how we are. We love to hear music that is going to be the soundtrack of our lives. When we came up during the time where we went out and purchased albums. Yeah, we hear that confidence, right? Yeah, we went out, we purchased their albums. We wanted to hear a quality product. You feel me? Like it was nothing like going, it was nothing like going to like Sam Goody, Best Buy, Circus City, Walmart, you know what I mean? Going to like those record stores at the mall, buying the CDs, ripping the plastic off, popping the CD, reading the album covers, CD, having them tape, cassette tapes and CD players, you feel me? We had mad batteries in our back. We had big headphones way before YouTube. You know what I mean? We had Napster. You know what I mean? We didn't have YouTube back then. We had CD burners. We had to record our songs off the radio. You know what I mean? We made our own mixes. You know what I'm saying? Like we had the CD books. And we had the CD books, riding around, putting the CDs in the CD books, trying to bump to the music. You know what I mean? We made purchase of the albums. We wanted to support the artist. It was an experience. Buying the album was an experience, and listening to that favorite banger, yo, it's almost like we remember the first time. Like Nas had the song called "The First Time You Heard Nas." I remember the first time I heard Nas. I was 10 years old, upstairs in this old house upstairs, and guess what? I was 10 years old bumping It Ain't Hard to Tell. I remember vividly. I loved this so much I played it 30 times in a row. It was an experience. When we first heard our favorite great rappers, it was an experience like, yo, what is this? It's like we remember those times when we first heard these bangers, these albums, these classics, these timeless records, these beats. Yeah. Right, the whole experience and waiting for it to drop. Thank you, Mary Demetrius. Right. The anticipation of getting ready for the album. They would drop one or two singles and then get ready for the album. You feel me? They had press releases, press runs. You know, they went around on radio stations. You know what I mean? Like, it was fun. They did the tours, you know? Yeah. You know, it was an experience. We didn't have all the access of seeing them all the time. We saw them on TV, but we didn't have access to everything about their life. It wasn't no IG. But guess what? That's what kept the mystique. You know what I mean? It's like, what are they up to? You know what I'm saying? It's like we having their pictures on the wall, posters on the wall. You know, hey, Sister Iman. Yo, all my links in the chat. Yeah, thank you, Sister Iman. It was nothing like it. Yeah, the cover art. Yeah, you know, going to the record store. Hey, Montrez Montgomery, what's going on? Yeah, man, it was nothing like, you know, going to the store, you know what I mean, getting in line to like, you know what I'm saying, like, go ahead and get ready to get one of your favorite rappers. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, they get the album. I'm talking about, we waiting in lines, we had the record posters. You feel me? I mean, we saving up. I'm talking about we saving up our money. You feel me? Hey, Jalen, you're the man speaker. We saving up our money to go over here to get those albums. It was nothing like going to school with you know what I'm saying, with the new album. Hey, Kohithia. It was nothing like hearing that latest album. You know what I mean? You going to school, you know what I mean, with the CD player, with the anti-skip, with the big ass headphones, mad energizer, bad batteries in the back. It was nothing. Yeah, J Quite, yo MTV raps. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Tigger in the basement. You know what I mean? It was nothing like that, yo. Like BET, like the basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yo, it was nothing like that, yo. Yo on TV raps, Fab Five Freddy. Yeah, yo, it was nothing like it, yo. To where we can buy the tape and they got the song, then they got the instrumental on the side. If you on the B side, we had the A side, the B side. The A side got the song, the dirty version, the clean version. The B side got the instrumental version. Then it came with a remix. You feel me? Yeah, it was nothing like it, yo. Those were the days, yo. It's like it was. We really felt like they was a part of our lives, yo. Like I remember seeing Wu-Tang, getting excited, seeing your favorite rappers in each other videos. I miss that, yo. Like it was like coming up, it was an experience, yo. It was an incredible life experience, and we wanted to see that again. And by the way, it's looking right about now. We are going through a cultural experience right about now. You're right, Kohithia. I think the young people who are going to turn it around. Exactly. Yeah, reading the CD from cover to cover, reading the album credits, who produced the songs, who wrote the song, seeing who they think on the album. You feel me? It was nothing like it, Ezra Jacobs. It was nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cable TV, the box. You know what I'm saying? We watching our favorite artists. It was nothing like it, yo. It was just like, it was a thrill in the chase. Yeah, record stores were dope, man. It was dope, man. It was like the thrill of digging in the crates. It was the chase. You feel me? It was like a world we wanted to dive in, man. Like hip hop is our life, man. It became our lifestyle. It's in us, man. It's a part of us. I love this shit, man. Like I don't know what I would be doing without hip hop right now, yo. Yeah, the Source magazine. Yeah, it is trash. We used to buy the Source magazine, and then we had Double XL. Yeah, we had Soul Train. Yeah, yo. BET Uncut back then. You feel me? Yeah, yo, it was nothing like it, yo. It was, what up, Rashid Grand Rising, bro? Yeah, yo, it was just the vibe, the soul, the essence, man. Like, it was just, yeah, Right On magazine, Jet magazine, Ebony. You feel me? Like, oh my gosh, yo, it just, it, yo, growing up back then, understand we not black, but we love, yo, our culture, we loved our blackness. Melanin is black. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hearing it, like growing up, man, it really means you love your blackness. We had messages about our blackness. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Loving our brown skin. You feel me? It was nothing like it, yo. Hip hop back then, it just, you know what I mean? We were rebels, yo. Yeah, we were rebels. Yeah, Vibe magazine. Yeah, we were rebels, man. But we were rebels with a cause, and we were rebellious. But it was, it was a great rebellion. You feel me? It gave us a voice, man. Yeah, everybody met at the mall to get CDs. Yeah, Walkman tapes. Yeah, all of that, yo. It was just like life, yo. It just, it was just a part of our life. It still is, but growing up in that time, yo, it just seeing our people, yo. It just, I felt in love with my people back then so much, yo. We do, yo. And I'm glad to be a part of this shit, of the cultural evolution, right? Even the fashion. For real? Wow. Yeah, it just made you love your blackness. You feel me? Like I said, we come from blackness. Melanin is black darkness. It just made you love your blackness, the music. You feel me? Like, the soul, yo. The essence, the soul, yo. Yeah, the soul, yo. That's what, it just made you love your blackness and the essence of the soul, yo. That's what it did for us, yo. It connected us, man. Yeah, man, like for real, it just, the empowerment, yo. Yeah, Ezra Jacobs, yeah, the empowerment, yo. You feel me? It was so empowering, yo. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, what it's going to take the generation that got skipped over a lot. Generation X, they brought it in and held it down. So I give my props to them, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the 80s millennials, 90s millennials, and Gen Z. I'm going to be one of them. And my album is almost done. I got 2 more songs to go. I just laid down 2 more tracks. I'm grateful, yo. The 2 new songs I played, I was bumping to. Oh my gosh, yo. It's crazy, yo. It's amazing. Yeah, exactly, Paul Juice. It started out positive until the devil's got a hold of it. Exactly. Because, but I also been hearing from like a lot of the younger generation. They like, yo, man, I want to hear some music. You want to know why? Because they are getting older now. These young 18, 19-year-olds, they getting older now. They're getting older and they're getting different experiences now. So they out of that swag stage, jump up and down. They getting older. They getting life experiences. So they're gonna want to hear something that's gonna be a part of their life experience that they can relate to. Something they're getting older. That's what the record labels fail to realize. Like, look, understand they saying hip hop is a young man's game, but guess what? You fail to realize those youngsters are going to get older. You feel me? They even going back to this. Luther, they going back to sampling. Yeah, you right, Kohit, you're right. You were right. The young people are getting it. A little slow to come, but everything, yup, recycle and reverse, right? And don't get me wrong. You're right, Kohit, don't get me wrong. I'm glad they are doing it. We just want them to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Which is a great thing. I like what I'm seeing. I like that. Even Leangelo Ball's song, Tweaker. You know what I mean? It got that 2005 feel. And guess what? People like it. I like it. Because it brought back that feeling. So by the younger generation going into that, they gotta go back. They gotta go back. They gonna have to go back. So that is circling back right now. You feel me? You're right, Jay. Quite, yeah. It gotta go back to that. Yup. That is circling back around. And then not to mention, have y'all seen what Nas is doing on Mass Appeal? Oh my gosh. With these 7 acts that's about to come up with Mass Appeal, yo. Have you seen that trailer for Mass Appeal yet? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. Beautiful Love. A lot of them youngsters, they want to hear that shit. That's real shit. A lot of the young, they want to hear that old school shit. I've been seeing that as of lately. I like it. A lot of them are going back to it. I'm dead serious. I like it. Yup, they rediscovered the music that we had, put in their own swag. Yup, exactly, Coit, you're right. Yup, I said the same thing, and I like that. I like it. I like it. I'm not mad at them. I like it. I commend them. I like it. I like it. I really do like that shit, yo. Because guess what? What is so great right about now, by that's going back, that's opening the door for MCs, even for the independent artists. Why? Because they going back to that. So by the young going back to that, what's that leaving the door open for? For the 30, 40-year-old rappers. You hear that notification? For the independent rappers. That's opening the door. I said that, hear them notifications? That's opening the door. So if the young going back to that, what's that going to do? That's going to spread. And that's going to open the door for people that's in our age. In the 30 to 40 range. You know what? As a matter of fact, by them going back to that ageism shit is out the window. Ageism in hip hop is out the window now. That's done. We ain't too old to rap. Oh, you're welcome, Darkman Warrior. You grew up typical Boom Back 2000 hits. Oh, thank you, Darkman Warrior. Appreciate it. Yup, it's going back to its roots. Yup, it is really going back to its roots. And I even want to give Kendrick Lamar his credit as well. Because when I look at that battle with Drake, he clearly showed them it is a difference between an MC and a pop artist. He clearly showed that. Not even just on Not Like Us. Listen to Meet the Grams. Waxed them lyrically. Right, he sunned Drake. Sunned him. He waxed him. Right, Euphoria, yes. Euphoria, right. But when I heard Beat the Grams, I'm like, oh my God. Jeez. He clearly showed that. It is a difference. It is a difference. And if you look at a lot of the young, they like to hear that. They want to hear bars. It is a difference from a writer and someone who got a ghostwriter. It is a difference. Kendrick showed that. Oh, yes, it was. Darkman Warrior, you ain't never lying. That is so great. Meet the Grams was a Mary pushed in front of Drake's face. You ain't never lying. This, he said, this ain't a rap battle. This is a lifelong battle with yourself. Drake name, they got an acronym for his name. Don't rap against Kendrick ever. That's crazy. Yep. And guess what? It's going to come to a time frame where you're going to have skills. You're going to have skills. You're going to have bars. That mumble rap shit is done. It's over with. That mumble rap shit is done. It's over with. That shit is done. They don't want to hear that. That's not going to be sustainable in 30 years. It's not. Shout out to Eric Sermon. That's what Eric Sermon was saying. He said you're making records for the day, but is your record going to still make you money 30 years from now? Eric Sermon said he get a $40,000 check a month. One of his songs he made back in the day. He's still getting residuals. Is your song going to get residuals? Is your song going to be played in the movie, in the commercial? Look at Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mix-a-Lot still making residuals from a song back in the day. He don't even gotta put out an album. Still making money. Yeah, exactly, Kohithia. The industry, as it was, is dead. We want substance, storytelling. Exactly. That's what the people want. They want storytelling. They want experiences. They want, here's something about life. They want real shit. Right, originality. That's right, Ezra Jacobs 7:12. Originality, creativity matters. Exactly. It's no talent. But see, that's circling back around. Because like I said, even in the underground, I've been seeing it more than ever. And see, like I said, I've been looking at it on YouTube. The youngsters, they want to hear that shit. In this day and age, they want to hear that shit. Exactly, BF 95, right. Exactly, Sonny, right, exactly. And what it's going to have to do, it got to be the independent artist. You feel me? Yeah, exactly, beautiful love. We need some bars for females also. You ain't never lying. Yes, I'm tired of looking at half-naked ass women just bending over and ain't saying nothing. You feel me? I want to hear something. I would love to hear the female version of Illmatic. I'm tired of seeing women spreading their legs open, bending over. Like, come on. Rap. You right, Cement New York. Like, come on, yo. Who want to see that? Hearing you pop your pussy all day. Who want to hear pill popping all day? You killing somebody all day. That's played out, yo. Nobody want to do none of that anymore, yo. Nobody want to hear that. What up, Fortune? Peace, boy. You feel me? Ain't nobody trying to hear that crap, yo. You feel me? They don't want to hear that. Thank you, beautiful love. All the links in the chat, family. Yeah, yo, like, come on, yo. But see, like I said, I like it, yo. Because I really got to say, though, family, like, yeah, they playing. It's like, I'm tired of sexy reds. You know what I mean? As beautiful as Glorilla is, I'm tired of seeing and hearing that nonsense, yo. It's like nobody wants to hear that nonsense all the time. It's like, come on, yo. But see, the cultural revolution that we about to go through, yo, is really going to happen this year, yo. You want to know why? Because I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the energy, yo. The energy right about now that is in the atmosphere, it is really, really strong right about now. Because like I said, when I look at the younger generation right about now, they are really like, yo, I want to hear something that's going to be fire, yo. Like, I'm tired of just hearing about all of the same stuff, man. He was like, we ain't gonna have no legends to look to. And I'm looking like, yeah. And the sad part about it is, it's like, I really do sad for the younger generation. It's like, what legends are they going to be, what legends are they going to turn to? Like, who are they going to have to say that these are legends? Yeah, for real. Like, who would they going to have that's going to, that they're going to say that's going to be like legendary enough for 20, 30 years? You feel me? Like, it's, yeah, it's like who, yeah, it's just pure garbage, yo. It really is, man. And I'm gonna say this though, yo. Hey, Charles Wilson, peace, yo. You wanna know how I know? It's like, yo, when I came from the studio yesterday, yo, I literally felt it. I said, yo, I said I'm going to change the world when I put out my project, yo. It's almost like the anticipation, yo, for my project to drop is so strong. And besides that, just all of the projects that's going to be coming out this year. I'm coming out this year. I'm dropping this year. All of them upper projects. Nas and DJ Premier dropping. A new Mobb Deep album, Rest in Peace to Prodigy, coming out this year. A new Big L album, Rest in Peace to Big L. De La Soul dropping this year. De La Soul dropping this year. It's going to be 7 acts. I'm trying to remember. That's right. Those who have no skills will have to stand on like a sore thumb. Just like us. Yeah, that's right, Kuwait. That's right. Yup. Yeah. Yup. That's what it's going to come to. Like, if you, I'm telling you right about now, it's going to come to a time frame where if you don't got no skills, ain't nobody going to really want to bump you. I'm telling you, it's going to go back to that time frame where the youngsters are going to carry that same energy that we had. Like, yo, if you ain't rapping about nothing, I don't want to hear it, yo. I'm serious. They going to be like, yo, if you ain't rapping about nothing, I don't want to hear it, yo. Because that's right, beautiful love. Like, I'm telling you, I've been seeing it lately. I'm going to tell you right about now, like, that shift is here. And what I'm going to tell you right about now, yo, is going to get real strong, yo. The music that's going to come out this year, yo. The energy, the messages is going to be powerful and going to be, like, really, really strong, yo. Like, wow. I'm telling you, yo, ain't nobody telling you. The consensus really has spoken, yo. Like, I can see it, man. Like I'm seeing like a lot of these youngsters, man. They are really bringing this shit, bringing it back, man. Coming with the bars and stuff. And like I said, I like it, yo. You feel me, man? Like, I really like what I'm seeing, what the younger generation is doing right about now. Even when it comes down to, like, people from my generation that's still in their 30s and 40s that is destroying, you know what I mean, ageism. You know what I'm saying? We destroying ageism, and at the same time, put it like this, ageism is out the window right about now. And then at the same time, that era, that shift is really happening right now in front of you in real time, yo. I'm telling you, man, like, nobody really wants to hear that bullshit, yo. Hey, Memphis Luke, they don't, yo. They ain't trying to hear that shit, yo. I mean, I literally heard it, yo. He was like, man, this stuff is garbage, yo. Like, they ain't saying nothing. And you know what they doing? I see them on YouTube, yo, going right back. Yeah, Big L dropping the album, yo. It's 7 acts. Matter of fact, let me look it up, yo. I cannot wait, yo. I cannot wait, yo. For yo, Big L, like, the albums that's going to be dropping this year, yo. Matter of fact, I'm looking it up right now, yo. I cannot wait, yo. Yep. Oh, Nas and DJ Premier, Ghostface new album, Mobb Deep new album, Raekwon new album, Big L new album, and De La Soul. Those are the 7 acts coming out. Yo, it's gonna feel like 1995 all again, yo. Oh, thank you, Myron Demetrius. My man got you. Yo, it's 2025 is going to feel like 95 again, yo. Yup, I'm looking at it right now. Yup, all of those albums going to be dropping this year, yo. I'm super excited, and then I'm dropping. I'm super excited for what is yet to come, yo. Yup, put it like this. This year, this hip-hop is really going to separate the wheat from the tares. And guess what, yo? You trash, you got no chance. I'ma just say it right now, yo. If you were trash, you got no chance. You don't. If you were trash, you got no chance. You might as well hang it up. If you were trash, you got no chance. I'ma just say that right about now. You don't. Why you think, why you think, why you think all of those mumble rappers are going to podcast right about now? Why? They know their time is like literally here, They know they can't compete with this shit, They know that, They already know, They already know they cannot compete with this shit, They know that their time is up, They know motherfucking well they cannot compete with none of this shit, They know that. That's why you ain't gonna see them drop. Why you think you see all of them rappers like the Lil Pumps, the Lil Yachty's, they doing podcasts? They know they can't fucking compete. I'm telling you. It's a rap for them and they know it. Yeah, for real, It's a rap for their ass and they know it. I'm almost done my I only got 2 more tracks to go, Only got 2 more tracks to go and it's gonna be a rap and I'm getting ready to roll it out for everybody. You feel me? Like I said, this is, I'm telling you, I've been witnessing it. I'm gonna tell you, Nas kicked it off. Nas dropped 6 albums, like The King Disease and then Magic. Nas kicked it off. That's right. We gotta control the music and the fashion, everything. You're right, Queen. That's right. And another thing as well, when we take back the music, anybody that's been disrespectful, we ain't gonna fuck with her. They're gonna have to show and prove that they really down with this shit. They're gonna have to really show respect to the people and the originators and the creators. They gotta show respect to the creators who are the originators. That's right, we taking it back, Cause like I said, independent artists right about now, we really got it, My engineer was like, you already got an audience, B, that you talk to that's gonna fuck with it. He said they already gonna fuck with your shit, B. You feel me? Like I said, you feel me? Like I'm almost done. Like lay down 2 more tracks, My energy was on high. I was like, I cannot wait to drop this, Right, yeah, Right, no outsiders, period. Yeah, that's right, That's what it's gonna have to come to right about now, Because like I said, we can't keep on tolerating the disrespect. That's right. And if you caught biting, that's right. Yup, you gotta be original. You gotta be original. You gotta have your own style, originality, no biting, no none of that, We gotta set the rules and the foundation of the cultural revolution, like I said. It's a flop. I heard it actually sound good. Right, no culture vultures, that's right. None of them colonizers, yup. None of them. Get them likes up, y'all. Oh, thank you, Dark Man Warrior. Appreciate it, man. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you enjoy my music. Thanks, man. Yeah, they gotta get their own stuff, yo. That's right. Yeah, dropping the wet corns, saying you can't rap. You don't rap better than me, right? Exactly. Exactly. And none of that, right? You know what I mean? Ain't no more throwing your stones and hiding your hand. And I'm really going to tell you, if you from another culture, you've been disrespectful, we're not going to fuck with you. I'm not even going to do no records. I'm not going to support none of that. I'm going to tell them, you out the fucking culture. We ain't fucking with you. Fuck out of here talking that goddamn bullshit. That's right, yo. Oh, thanks, Dark Man Warrior. I'm telling you, man, like, it's going to be, I'm looking at the album, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm almost done, man. You feel me? Like, I'm like, like, I'm really super excited right about now from what you know what I mean, from what I'm about to bring to y'all, yo. I'm serious, yo. I'm serious, yo. Like, I'm really dead ass, yo. Like, I really cannot wait to like really, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn. I'm serious, yo. That's right. No outsiders, period. No none of that, yo. Cause like I said, we've already seen how these people, how they want to act towards us anyway when they come down to our culture. So guess what? Yeah, we know a lot of them going to be mad and upset, but you know what I mean? It's like when we take back our culture, we really got to say, we really got to stand up and stand on business and say, fuck your feelings, yo. Because I mean, they came inside of our culture pretty much saying, fuck our feelings. So we got to say, fuck their feelings. You feel me? And that's just what it is. And it is what it is. And what it is what it's going to be. And like I said, you feel me? Yeah, yo, I'm tired of like the culture vultures, man, coming inside of our shit, yo, and they got no type of respect, yo. Like I can't rock with that, yo. You know what I mean? Like I love hip hop, but I don't sign with blacks, so I don't want my daughter hanging around blacks. But you doing black fucking music and around the motherfucking people. Nah, fuck that, yo. Yeah, no more eating off of us unless we allow it. That's right. We closing the ranks, yo. And my links in the chat, get them likes up, y'all. Keep getting them likes up. Yeah, yo. I mean, like I said, yo, it is what it is, yo. We really gotta close the ranks, yo. And like I said, we created this shit. This is our music, and we got to take ownership of it. And like I'm telling everybody, yo, independent artists, yo, we got it. Cause my engineer, he was like, YouTube and Spotify right about now is the way to go with your music. He was like TikTok. He was like those three right there. And I already know, getting them saying whatever I put out, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna fuck with it. You feel me? I already know. I'm excited. I can't wait. I mean, shit, shit, man. I'm excited, yo. I'm excited to see the shift because if you look at it, all of the phonies are getting up out of the culture. All of the drill rappers are getting locked up right about now. A lot of the girls, they don't want to hear them on thought shit anymore. All that shit is getting played out. Thought and thug rap is played out. TNT rap is played out. If you look at TNT's dynamite, it explodes. Guess what, yo? Their TNT rap, thought and thug rap is over with. Nobody want to hear that, yo, because it's making our culture look bad and it's very detrimental to the younger generation. Too many of our plants. No more culture vultures and industry plants. That's right. Yep, they are done. Oh, thank you, Mary Demetrius, for the $10 super chat donation. Thank you, my brother. That's right. Oh yeah, Vlad gotta go. Adam 22 gotta go. All of them whack cats, yo. All of them gotta go, yo. And anybody else that's going to be preying on our community, they gotta go. Like the big U's, they gotta go. You feel me? The you know what I mean? All of them crazy cats, all of that stupid bullshit, yo. You know what I mean? Like all of that gotta go, yo. Yeah, they're responsible for a lot of rubelize in the black community. That's right. And also we gotta take accountability. We also gotta learn to separate the art. Yeah, even Math Hoffa too. Good with Sister Iman. Yeah, fuck Math Hoffa. I want to send a shout out to the brother Bigger. He broke down what really happened with Math Hoffa. Hey, Tanyita. He really, I'm telling you, yeah, by supporting our own, taking back our own culture. Why you think I'm showing y'all fashion? Why you think I'm showing y'all certain things? We own this shit. We control it. Oh, thank you, Sonia, for the $10 donation, darling. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Dang, you said Nori too? Yeah, man, it's like, thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Sonny. Yeah, all of it gotta go, yo. All of these wet podcasters who really don't even care about the culture, all of these other ethnic groups, all of these tethers gotta go. Math Hoffa gotta go. As a matter of fact, you wanna know what that symbolizes with Math Hoffa? That is the fall of tethers. Math Hoffa represents the fall of tethers who do not fuck with our people. You know what I mean? Guess what? Even shout out the Cuban link. Cuban Link called Fat Joe a tether, the beluga. Did you see that? On the auto dialogue, Cuban Link called Fat Joe a tether. I was like, damn. Thank you, Sonya. Appreciate it. Thank you, Sonya, for the $10 donation. Thank you, darling. That's right. Cause no sellouts on both sides. That's right. We're not dealing with none of them sellouts. None of them. Like I said, we are taking it back. Oh yeah, Cuban Link always have kept it real. Yes, he have. Yeah, Cuban Link always kept it real. I gotta give him his props. Absol. Oh yeah, love Absol. That's right. The fault of the tellers who don't fuck with our people, but have used our people. That's right. And another thing as well, I want to give a shout out to Hollow the Dawn because man, Papa, you fucked over Hollow the Dawn and his brain. LOM. Loyalty over money. You feel me? And guess what? His brain literally show who the fuck you is. LOM. Loyalty over money. Math Hoffa, he always wanted the money and no loyalty. You feel what I mean? Fuck Math Hoffa. I've been saying he was a sucker, yo. Everybody he did dirty was FBA. You notice that everybody that stopped fucking with him was FBA. All of them. Real talk. I just put it together. Bigger said it was dudes coming at the barbershop with guns, shooting at the spot. Shooting at the barbershop. Hey, Conscious Energy. This ain't my words. I got the interview up. I was checking it out. Bigger was saying that. He was doing security for him, protecting him. He did Bigger dirty, yo. Shout out to Bigger, yo. I can tell Bigger was really hurt, yo. Everybody, Math Heifer, shout out to Sister Ebon, Math Hoffa did wrong was FBA. Every motherfucking body he did wrong was FBA. You feel me? I'm glad. Shout out to Tony Yayo. He Haitian, but he been down. He checked Math Hoffa, yo. Math Hoffa is a sucker. Cats like him, even when it come down to the black immigrants like him, we ain't fucking with the tethers neither. I like the Sister Iman. She said Math Heifer. All my links in the chat, and it's 11:11. You on it, Sister Iman? Jeez. Notifications coming through like crazy, yo. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, all at the same time also. That's right. Yup, it's not even on YouTube anymore. Yup, that's right. Yeah, Math Heifer. Sister Iman, that's a good one. Math Heifer. Yup, that money really changed them. Yup. Yeah, we got the best writers, the best experience, best producers, engineers. Yup, exactly. And here's the great thing about it. There's a lot of producers on YouTube, y'all, that will let you use their beats. And you can share the rights holder with them. I found the producer, Grammatic. He said, you can use my beats, just give me the credit. I put a Be More State of Mind. We sharing the rights together. Sharing the revenue. He got the rights. We sharing the revenue. Guess what? That's all what producers want. Me, Tad Spitter, and my engineer, we was all at the studio having a really good talk. And he was saying the same thing. He was like, that's all producers want. Just give them the credit. Like I said, we in a great time, yo, like, of taking control. We can have our own record labels, yo. We can sign ourselves. I'm going to have mine. I'm getting my LLC real soon. I'm going to have my LLC, my own record label, all that, yo. You feel me? We got the power. Like I remember the time Cameron was like, you know what I mean? I signed myself. I'm doing the same thing. We got the power and the control to put out our own images, yo. We got video directors, man. We can find all of that, yo. That's my word, yo. For real, yo. Like we really, the cultural evolution that is really going to take place, yo, that is happening, that's going on, yo. It's like, it's showing we got power and control, and the message is really going to come back. Because We in the country right about now, we are catching hell. People want something that's going to get through the time, something they can relate to. People want to hear music that they can relate to, yo. You feel me? Yeah, yo. People want to hear people want to hear music, yo, that they can relate to, yo. Something that they can really honestly, yo, like I said, really feel. People don't feel the music anymore. It's nothing there. It's nothing else to go on. It's nothing else to go on, yo. So who would want to hear something like that, yo? Come on. Are you going to be 30, 40 years old talking about pop my pussy, nut quick? No. Come on, what you going to be 40 years old spinning the block? No. What you going to be, you know what I mean? What you going to be 40 years old but I'm still spinning the block? No. 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 You going to be popping your pussy at 40 still? No. The knees are going to start to get older, baby. Exactly, Montrez Montgomery, right. Like, come on. Yeah, you feel me? FBA taking it back, yo. Yeah, we taking it back, yo. The real, yo. Like I said, it's gonna be an awesome year for hip hop, yo. Is this year gonna be so incredible, yo? I can just honestly feel it, yo. When I say it's gonna be incredible, yo. Yeah, that's right, yup. Claire Pro crashing out is over. Yup, crashing out, yo. It's over, yo. People don't want to hear that, yo. Yeah, right. Yup, they gonna be gone and leave no legacies. You right about that, Sister Iman. Look at most of Generation Z they rappers. Most of them died from drugs or they got killed. They only had a 2 or 3 run and they dead. Then they called them legends. I'm looking like on a 3 to 5 year run. Right, we need, yes, right, Kuwaiti, yup. Our own studio, distribution companies, all of that. That's what Suge Knight, J. Prince, Irv Gotti was trying to do, but that's when Jay-Z and Diddy blew the whistle. Yup, Suge Knight said that. Yup. They went back and blew the whistle on him. Yes, exactly. Real talk. Hear that notification? Real talk. That's what it is. We gotta take control of our own. We really gotta have our own and really take ownership of it. You feel me? We gotta take it back and so we can have the images, we can have the messages and the images that we want to put out. Not the portray of who we really are, but I'm talking about really express who we are. Because all of that bullshit that they putting out of the mainstream, that's not who we are. That's what they want us to be. That's not who we really are. Those negative images are drilling the killing and thoughting. That's not us. Those are the images that they gave to us that they want us to do, you know what I mean, to play out. That's not us. Uh-uh. That's not us. That's not us. That is not us. What up, Marcus? Yeah, that's right, Charles Wilson Reich. That's not us. Exactly. Dyson prom Wiz. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Drill music is low vibrational music. I never liked it, yo, cause it's just the negative messages. You feel me? You know what I mean? Some of the beats is cool, but your messages, man, it's like, come on, like, are you serious? That's what I'm saying. Like the message, that's what's missing. Exactly, Montrez. Yeah, it's like I wanna, Yeah, man. Exactly. Yup. To entertain of the communities. It's right. Yup. It's paid for. Yup. So that's why I say we gotta stop looking to go to them and we gotta do it our fucking self. That's what I'm doing. I really got tired of waiting around, but like, what's up with the legends? But I noticed the minute I got back to rapping, I noticed that I heard about Sinners, haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's great. We'll turn it down just a little notch. You feel me? Like people want that experience again. You feel me? And we going to hear that, y'all. It's circled back around. It has literally circled back around. We out of that dummy era. We are out of that low vibrational era. We are in a total musical shift right now. You feel me? We are in a we are in a major shift right about now. The music industry is going through a shift right about now. You feel me? You feel me? It is going through a major shift right now as we speak. So I say to all the independent artists out there, man, this is the best time. This is the greatest time. Why we can create our own labels. We can we can get our own beats, make our own beats. We got all of the social media. You feel what I mean? Like it's great, yo. Put out your own music. Yeah, yo. Yeah, it's time to get back to essence. Yup. You can put out your own music, make your own videos. We got the Spotify, we got the YouTube, TikTok, the Gram, we got all of that. So now it's going to take place. The energy is going to shift. It's really going to take place, and the music is really going to get stronger. That's right, Kohi did. Yup, that's right. Yeah, we never needed them, yo. Because those old, you know what I mean? Generation X, they paid the price and they went through the bullshit. So we don't have to. Oh yeah, Montrez Montgomery, you definitely right. Hey, Rain Love, what's going on? Yeah, like it's. I'm telling you, like the ship is here. It's only going to intensify. Yup, yup. It's just to advertise, right? Yeah, like think about it. Those songs are not even going to be played on commercials. Who's going to sync those records? You think somebody's going to sync King Von's record about Demon Time? No. You think anybody's going to sync Sexy Red's record? No. That's what really brings in the money, like sync records, sync placement. That's residuals, royalties. Who's going to sync that record? Nobody. Ain't nobody gonna put that in a fucking movie unless it might be ratchet. Ain't nobody gonna sync that. No, that nobody gonna sync that for advertisement or for a movie or for a commercial or show. No, come on. Nobody, exactly. Ain't nobody gonna sync that record. All my links to the chat to family. Yeah, Ice Spice. Yeah, she melts it. Dan Corey, you said empty light or Lil Kim. Corey, you a trip. Tremaine Parrott, you on to something, yup. You right, Dion. Dyson Prod Wiz, you right. That's how a lot of them go broke, yup. Yeah, support the real artists. The real artists, yep. Yeah, it's a Master Ace. You right, TS. Hey, my fault, y'all. Damn, my fault, y'all. I'm okay. Just had to yawn. I'm not tired. I had my coffee. Shit. My fault, fam. Damn. Ooh, that always takes a lot out of me. My fault. Yo, when I went to the studio and I heard Them 2 tracks to me yesterday, yo. I could not believe it, yo. Like like I felt it in my soul. It was like you about to. I said, B, you about to change the world, yo. I said, I'm gonna change the world with this album. I can't wait to drop it. It's gonna be in an amazing summer. It's gonna be in an amazing summer, spring and summer for music. It's going to be so great, yo. I'm serious, man. That's going back to that. And I love with the younger generation. I'm tired of YouTube kicking people out of my chat, yo. We was at 77. Now it was down to 63, but it's all good. Now they doing it again, kicking people out of my chat. Come on. Yeah, for MCs like Little Kim to go out and find the next MC female. Exactly right. Yeah. Though she can rap, but she saying straight black men is a red flag and she want to be naked all the goddamn time. It's like, damn, you know? Like, she fucked that up. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, it's like, yeah, you're right, TS, yeah. Oh, yeah, drill rap definitely got to go. Yeah, I definitely don't like drill. Like, make it make sense, yo. It doesn't make any sense, yo. And what I'm really going to tell you, we really going to show up our cultures this year. This is really our shit that we started and we built it, yo. We built this motherfucker. This is our music, yo. Mm-hmm. All my links in the chat, too, family. YouTube playing games. I started talking about labels and doing that, and now they want to play with the check. It's cool. Yeah, I know YouTube don't like that. You know what I mean? It's cool. Oh man, like I said, I mean, I'm having an amazing time, man. We live in the great time of a major cultural shift. Like I said, the music is going to be banging this year. It's going to be really refreshing to really hear some real hip hop. It's going to be really refreshing, and the music is going to be compelling. It's going to be strong. It's going to be storytelling. It's going to be like really, really back in its form, like in foundation. Because, like I said, like a lot of them younger rappers, like the babies, the little babies, they cannot sell out. That go to show you right there that that music is over. And why? Because who want to keep on hearing the music and it all sound the same? You feel me? You know, if you got the, you know what I mean, you could, you know what I mean, change up your flow. If you got like a certain type of flow pattern, you can have it, but change it up and have different beats, have different subject matter. You know? Oh yeah, Montrez, yeah. Yeah, the fans are abandoning them. Yup. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right. None of them are selling out shows. This is how I knew that the energy was shifting. You want to know how I knew? When we had the 50th anniversary of hip hop, guess what? All of the legends were selling out. All of the younger rappers were not selling out. They were not selling. The younger generation was not selling at all. Yes, they were coming to shows mad late. Performances are mad boring. Shows be boring and bullshit. Then they want to leave early. Yes, I've seen that. Yes, I literally saw that, yo. I literally saw that, yo. I was like, wow, I'm talking about the legends was selling out, yo. The legends was literally, yo, selling out arenas, yo. They were selling out arenas, yo. And the young generation, them young rappers couldn't even sell out. They couldn't even sell out a damn stadium, yo. I'm serious. So what they go to show you right then and there, yo. You feel me? Then they giving half-ass performances. They just on stage smoking weed, walking back and forth. Come on now, yo. You're not even trying to like give us a show. You feel me? Who wants to come to a show and then at the same time they want to be rapping over the vocals? You rapping over the damn vocals, yo. Come on. How the hell you gonna be rapping and you rapping over the vocals? Rappers back then, they rose their voices. I mean, they trained for that, yo. And you rapping over your vocals? Come on, yo. Who does that? Yeah. Another day on the block just said, yeah, in stage form. Yeah, exactly. Like I seen the little baby, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Him on the concert, and I'm just looking. He just walking. What the hell? Yeah, he just walking back and forth. I'm like, yo, what is this? I'm like, yo, what is this, yo? Are you serious? They just walking back and forth, and they got a bunch of chains on. They homeboys smoking weed, and they smoking. Come on, yo. You think people want to come go to a concert to see y'all rapping over your vocals? Y'all can't remember your damn lyrics half of the fucking time. You don't know what you saying. Come on now, yo. Y'all are trash. That's what the fuck we saying. Then these niggas be high out of their fucking mind doing interviews. Come on. High as a motherfucker doing interviews and all that. Who want to see that, yo? Come on. Who want to see that, yo? Who wants to see that, yo? Come on. I mean, I'm serious, yo. I'm serious, yo. Who wants to see that, yo? Who wants to go to a damn concert to see somebody? You feel me? Who the hell want to go to a concert and see somebody walk back and forth only smoking weed? You rapping over your damn vocals, yo. Come on now, yo. How can I take you serious? How can I even call you a rapper, yo? You feel me? I can't take you serious, yo. Even the younger generation is looking at it like, yo, come on now, man. Yeah, they be drinking lean high in their mind, passing out the interviews, and then they come on, yo. Yeah. I saw goddamn Kodak Black on Drink Champs, yo, high out of his mind. Hey, this is my land. Yeah, yo, for real. Right, exactly, Marie. Rita, right. They tried to hide the fact that they was. Now, these rappers just, they goddamn a bunch of, these rappers be drug addicts and killers. They drugged up killers, man. Like, come on, man. You drugged up drilling and killing. Come on, man. What is that? Like, what is that gonna do, yo? Oh yeah, I got you, Cohetia. Like, yo, come on with that, man. Like, who has time for that, yo? Like, who really gonna have time for that, yo? Nobody, yo. Come on, yo. Yeah, and they super in depth. Yep, they super in depth. Yeah. Like, hey, yo, come on, yo. Yeah, they're a bunch of doped up fairies, man. Right, yo. These cats is whack, yo. But like I said, we gonna see a major shift, yo. It's going to be this shift. Thank you, Mary Demetrius. Like this shift this year, we're gonna be seeing is we about to witness some history, yo. Yo, we going to witness some serious history in hip hop, yo. I'm serious. It's gonna be serious history in hip hop. It's gonna be real major, yo. Mm-mm-mm. Oh man, I feel great. It's my fault, y'all. Oh man. Yeah, it is. Yup. It really is about that time we get back to real hip hop, man. Cause I even seen last year was really good. Rakim album was banging. LL Cool J album was banging. Somebody else had an album. Like I said, I've been seeing it like come back little by little. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen it little by little, you feel me? And there's been some really good albums that I've heard over the years, you feel me? And of course, I've been listening to underground stuff that's really been keeping me going, you feel what I mean? And it's like, I like cats like Ransom, Duffelbag Rand, 38 Special, Griselda, Rock Marciano, unlike, yeah, like I said, yeah, Benny the Butcher, Conway, Westside Gun, RJ Payne. You know what I mean? That's been keeping me grounded in hip hop. You feel me? That's been really keeping me, you know what I'm saying, grounded. You know what I'm saying? And I've been loving that. You feel me? Aaron Joseph Smith, what are you talking about? I'm serious, man. We gotta change the frequency, yo. We've been we've been having these white rappers putting out the negative frequency. That's the main thing that I'm saying. We gotta change the frequency of the music, yo. And like I said, it all gotta start with us, yo. It start with us, yo. We are the originators. Like I said, if we put our foot down the stamps and show this is our art form, we created it, we got to show it. And like I said, I'm going to be right there, yo. I can't wait to drop my album, you man. I can't wait, yo. I'm serious, man. I can't wait. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh yeah, yup. I saw that Tika too, yup. I'm loving this era, yo. This is a very beautiful era that we're in, yo. It's a major shift, yo, and it's gonna take flight. It's only gonna get better, yo. I'm serious, family. So I got a question, fam. What are some of your thoughts about the music, about what's going on? What do y'all see about the music culture, you know what I mean, the expression, or what do you need that what really needs to take place? This, that, and the third. I'm gonna give y'all the floor. Dude, what's up? Can someone get Aaron Joseph Smith out of the chat, man? I don't know what are you talking about. Yeah, yeah, fam. Thank you, Darkman Warrior. Yeah, just getting back to roots right. Exactly. Yeah, I can definitely see that. You know, really going back to his roots. Yep, I can definitely see that. Yep, I can definitely see that as well. What else do y'all see, man, about this music cultural shift? You feel me? I see it, man. Like, and guess what? Like I said, we gonna lead the way. Yup. Yeah, when it was all fun. Right. Yeah, yeah, right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, you know? You got a point there, Dark Man Warrior. It said artists need to tell the truth. No more mainstream. A lot more rappers need to drop positive messages again. Said all of the industry must go. by them putting out by them putting out all this quantity and not quality, the industry did this to themselves. The music industry did it to themselves. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, Busta Rhymes told his ass with the people. We see him for who he really is. Yup, exactly. We see that fucking tether for who he is. Thank you, Dark Satan. Thank you, Dark, for the $10 donation. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, it was balanced back then. Yeah, that's right. Yup. This new world gonna wipe out their asses regardless for pushing this wicked music. Exactly. Yup. Yeah, that's right. Exactly, TS. That's right. That's why I'm saying we gotta be able to create our own labels. Have your own LLC, because even you want to be in the industry right about now, they even say you gotta have your LLC, which means you gotta have your own. If you look at all of the major rappers, they got their own label, like J. Cole, Forestville, then got Kendrick Lamar, TDE, Drake, OVO. I don't fuck with them, but they all got their own. Yeah, they nod off on stage, right? No, we want to see you rap. We want to see performance, man. Breath control. We want to see all that, man. All my links in the chat, family. To follow me. You know what I'm saying? You have to follow me. You know what I mean? To send me articles and stuff like that. You know what I mean? To send articles, information about what's going on. Tell us we have to genuinely work to get our attention. Exactly. Yup. No selling of the soul. That's right. Yup. We ain't dealing with no Tova. No, we ain't dealing with no tethers, no soul selling. We not dealing with like no culture vultures, no none of that, yo. We ain't dealing with no negative messages, no none of that shit, yo. We ain't fucking with none of that. We take the shit back, we gatekeeping, yo. You racist, we ain't fucking with you. You don't fuck with our people, we don't fuck with you neither, and you ain't in the culture. And I'm gonna tell you, motherfucking ass, put the mic down, because guess what? We don't want to hear that bullshit anyway. You disrespect our people, we gonna come at your damn shows, we gonna check you for that. Yeah, you right, Tremaine Parrott, you right about that. You right about that. Yeah. Yeah, man, ain't nobody going for that no more, man. Like it's a different time frame. We are shifting and going back, really going into our roots, yo. Really going into the roots, the essence of substance. You feel me? We have allowed too many culture vultures, tethers, industry plants inside of our culture to destroy such a great thing that we have built, and we're not going to allow it. Yeah, Kohita, you got a point there, yup. Yup, exactly. Even when I look at Faith Evans' video, I remember she had little girls on stage. I'm like, what the fuck? How did we miss that? How did we miss that? It's crazy, yo. Yeah, because I do agree with Jaguar, right? We need to have music cruelty free. We need to express our art without being controlled through cruelty. We need to have that. Yeah, Dark Man Warrior. And what I know I said Jaguar, right? What did I say before that? Yeah, yo. Dark Man Warrior said, whoa. What was... Yeah, Faith Evans, yeah. When I saw her video, I remember they were little girls. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody showed and I'm looking like, oh my God, I feel so bad for those little girls, man. They was dancing, doing like this. They were little girls. They weren't even grown women. I'm looking like, oh my God, yo. When I saw that, yo, it I can't lie, it fucked me up, yo. I'm serious, yo. Like, when I saw that, yo, it fucked me up for days, yo. Oh yeah, they do. See Matt, New York. Yup. Yeah, you're right, Kohiti. Yup. It's shifting slow, but it is happening. Yup. But this year, Kohiti, it's going to be strong. It's going to get strong. That's right. Hey there, AH. Yup, was really troubling to experience. Yeah, man. The self-hate, yeah, was really troubling to experience. Yes, yo. Yeah, we are in that shift, yo. Yup. Everything got to circle back around. We went through that, then we went through all of them phases. Now we back to the foundation, yo. You're right, Tremaine Perry. Yup. All of that gangster rap, drill rap, it's done. None of that bullshit is going to fly, yo. None of it. None of it. None of that bullshit is going to fly, yo. It's not. That's right, Darkman Warrior. Watching them dress as our community and not to be themselves. Exactly. Yeah, beautiful love. I feel you. All my links to the chat too, family. To my email, my IG. Matter of fact, let me show y'all yesterday, man. That was me yesterday, man. That's your man in the booth right there, man. Yeah, that's me in the booth yesterday. Doing my thing. Yeah, that's me yesterday. Up in the booth. Yeah, BF for 95. Darkman Warrior. Yup, that's right. Yup, right up in the booth. You know what I mean? Killing it yesterday. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm back being active on IG. You know what I'm saying? Just posting up my pictures. You know what I mean? Posting up my pics. You know what I'm saying? Putting it down. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's great, yo. Yeah, man. So, like, what do y'all see that's going to be, you know what I'm saying, about this whole entire cultural, about this cultural shift and stuff like that, and about the music? You feel me? Yeah, what are y'all witnessing about it? You feel me? Yeah, that's right, J.R. Meadows. Yup. That's right. I'm back in that booth, yo. Yeah, like I said, I'm almost finished my project, man. Yep, that's right, yo. Around this summer. It's gonna be around this summer, homie. Remember this? Where my homies? Where my homies? Where my homies? Where my homies? Yeah, that's right. That Barry White sample. That's right. Yep. All my links in the chat too, family. Yeah, my links in the chat to follow me and to donate. The Cash App is $B-Mouse8 to donate. $B-Mouse8. Yeah, that's right. LL Scratch. That's right. That's right, Montrez. Yeah, the Barry White sample. That's right, Red Demetrius. Buckshot and them sample this. I got you open. That's right. That's right. Yeah, we up for 95. That's right. Y'all taking y'all back, man. All my links in the chat, family, to follow. Send articles to donate. Any amounts appreciated. You don't have to if you don't want to. You said waiting on the lyrics at this point. I got you. Yeah, like I said, to donate if you would like to. Super chat is right there. And the cash app is $B-Mouse8. Any amounts appreciated, fam. I'm having a great time. Yeah, exactly. Yup, they got your open remix. That's right, American Beaches. That's right, yup. This was the shit, y'all. Yeah, Sister Ema got all the links in the chat, fam. Yeah, it's crazy they never blew up, man. But this shit was fire. This shit was like fire back then, yo. It was like fire, yo. Around there, I got a question. How many tracks would y'all like to hear from my joint? How about that? How many tracks would y'all like to hear? How about that? Love the vibe of this beat, man. Hey, guess what, Darkman Warrior? You about to see. Matter of fact, I'm going to say this. It's going to be another golden age. You're going to witness, Darkman Warrior, another golden age. That's the point that I'm making. We're in the dawn of a new golden age that we are witnessing. You're going to witness it in real time. And it's happening right now. Yeah, how many tracks would you like to hear on my joint? Smooth, man. Yep, at my IG, B-Mouse8428, man. Follow me on IG. Yeah, follow me on IG, man. I'm about to get off here real soon. You know what I'm saying? I had a real good talk, you know what I mean? Had a real good talk with y'all, you feel me? Probably going for like a few more minutes. Vibe on with some beats. I can't even lie, I gotta hear that again, yo. That was just too smooth, yo. Yep. You said 25 tracks would be dope, Darkman Warrior? She said all of them? Oh, yeah? How many tracks would you like, Beautiful Love? You said all of them? Because guess what? I'm still going to be working in the studio. Still producing more music, you feel me? She said, yes, all of them. Okay. That's right, Kohit did, yup. He said, however, BF for 95. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pick the ones you think are great, the rest of the vault artists. Oh, yeah, Montrez. I'm going to say all the tracks I've done. Oh, man, it's going to be amazing. And like I said, I'm going to be having projects coming after this, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to be in the studio. Don't it be for 95? Don't it make you think about that? New Jersey Drive? I could just imagine riding through the town in the Lexus, yo. You know what I'm saying? When the sun is setting. You know what I'm saying? And just cruising, yo. I could just imagine you cruising with your girl or something in a nice whip on a nice day for real, yo. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo. Oh, yeah. Tremaine Perry. Oh, yeah. I took my time on those tracks, bro. Yeah, man, I feel great, man. Beautiful us at 25. Dang. Oh yeah, Dark Sun. Oh yeah. Oh, I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that. If y'all have any ideas, suggestions you want me to do, I can definitely do that. Speed smooth, yo. Ugh. My fault, family. Yep. Yeah, family. I had a really good time with y'all. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, fam, I'ma jump off of here. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day on this beautiful Sunday. About to go ahead and get me some more sun, more alkaline water for my body. Go ahead and take a break, take a breather, enjoy my day. You man gotta go to work tomorrow for my training. You feel me? I'm more than grateful to be doing these live streams. I'm really glad that y'all came up on here on the live stream. You feel me? Had another great message. You feel me? And I really gotta say, man, I'm real happy and glad that everything is shifting right about now. This is a great, wonderful thing, man. So like I said, man, y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep it really positive. Like I said, all of my links in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So like follow me on IGB Mouse 8428, Brandon Mouse 410 at yahoo.com right then and there. Thanks, Montrez Montgomery. Appreciate it. And like I said, to donate, super chat right there, the Cash App $ B Mouse 8. If you would like to, you don't have to. Like I said, I don't force anybody to do that. You feel me? Like I said, if you would like to, like I said. So y'all go ahead. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day. One love once again. Peace out.